Hey girl, welcome to the Feminine Founder podcast, where we are all about learning and growing professionally so that we can build a life that we are proud of and really love. My name is Caroline and I'm a LinkedIn expert, obsessed with teaching female entrepreneurs how to start, grow, and scale their personal brand and business on LinkedIn. This podcast is all about sharing our stories and learning from each other on how to navigate our professional journey so that we can live our best lives. So if you are just starting your entrepreneurial journey, or if you are growing and scaling an epic company, you are in the right place, friend. All right, I'm finally coming back to life after being in California for the past 10 days. We went out to Palm Springs first for a conference that Gary had for his work. For those of you who don't know, he is a lawyer. And so we spent half of the week in Palm Springs. Then I was speaking at She Was Made for More in Fresno. So we drove from Palm Springs all the way up to Fresno, California. Literally the one day a year it rains is the one day we were driving 5.5 hours from Palm Springs to Fresno. So Palm Springs and Fresno were lovely. I would highly suggest you going to visit Palm Springs if you're listening to this. It was my first time there. Both of Gary and I's first time there. And it was beautiful. It was 85 degrees in January. He was working at the conference and we had stuff to do at night. But the weather is beautiful. It was safe. We ate at nice restaurants. He did his networking. I worked remotely, sometimes by the pool, sometimes not. But anyways, I would highly suggest it. So anyways, what I want to talk about today is the power of getting in the room. She Is Made for More is a huge, large community that Crystal, my good friend, has built. And I had the honor and privilege of speaking at her Galentine's event, which was amazing. It was this past Saturday. And the Galentine's Day event is a 2.5-day professional development event. And I just want to talk about the actual feelings of what it is like to be in a room like that, speak to a room like that, because literally those things have been the game changers of me and my journey, is getting into rooms, whether I'm an attendee or whether I'm a speaker, and actually surrounding myself with women who are interested in up-leveling, who are interested in investing in themselves, who want to learn and grow no matter what niche they're in. It's so much better meeting other women and networking with them and actually becoming friends with them, because those are your people. Those are the people who are doing the same things that you want to do. And the more opportunities you can have to get into rooms like that, I would highly take advantage of it, because networking at those events, becoming friends with these people has been what's moved the needle for me in my life. So She Is Made for More is the movement, and Galentine's Day was the event. And I had the privilege of speaking on a panel with 2 other individuals, and we talked about what it is like to run a business, what it is like to build wealth, what is all of that. And it looks different to everybody. So if you're listening to this podcast and maybe it's you want to increase your net worth, okay. Maybe you're listening to this podcast and having a better life looks like to you not trading time for money. So you create your own life and your own business that revolves around that. Maybe it is your health. You really want to feel good and have energy and actually get excited about what you're doing when you wake up in the morning. All of those things are important. So I would highly encourage you, if you're listening to this podcast, if there's a professional or personal networking event close to where you are in your town, find those types of events and start going to them. I don't mean a chamber event, and don't get me wrong, I have nothing against the chamber, but you want to get in these rooms, and they typically are an investment, obviously time, but typically money too. But let me tell you, they're worth it every single time, because you are surrounded with women who are doing things like you want to be doing. They are spending money on getting in rooms that have speakers that are doing the things that they want to be doing. And so it supercharges the entire process. Not to mention the energy in these rooms is literally, truly insane in all the best ways. So get in the room. That's my message to you today. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to share and subscribe.